I didn't have much to do with OTS then until I moved to the Missouri Botanical Garden in Washington University in St. Louis in 1971. Washington University was already a member, one of the consortium that were running OTS, so I became a delegate to OTS and enjoyed a number of trips on the board at that time as it was, and as time went by, eventually La Selva was acquired, and then we realized that the whole area above La Selva would be deforested, which would have been a real blow. It would have left La Selva as an isolated island down in the middle of the Caribbean lowlands. And so Bill Burley, who was then at the Nature Conservancy, and I began to we conceived the idea, the board conceived the idea of acquiring what's now called the Zona Protectora, which was a strip going down from Braulio Carrillo Park down to La Selva. And Bill Burley and I raised $1.7 million to buy that strip. And so that was a great thing, because then the bellbirds could wander up and down. It's interesting that that strip, which is so interesting biologically, has still been very little explored. You could still find many interesting things there, but of course a lot of it is very inaccessible. Obviously in the tropics things are varying step by step as you go all the way up. Well, after that I stayed on the board and was head of development for OTS. Raising that money was great for me because it gave me a great opportunity to visit foundations all over the United States, and in doing that I got to know many people. For example, Bill Robertson, who was later at the A.W. Mellon Foundation, a very important patron of OTS. My visit to him at the Mellon Foundation was his first exposure to OTS, and really got him started on a plant and ecology program that lasted until his retirement, which will take place this year, 2013. And he was able, through the foundation, to put millions of dollars into education and facilities and so forth in the tropics. Of course, I was a very good friend of Don and Bev Stone. Don was a TA of mine at Berkeley in 1957, and we stayed in good touch all the time, and I was really happy when Don and Duke University began to manage OTS. I do remember the story of when Don came to Costa Rica the first time with the treasurer of Duke University to check on the finances. He called on the manager of finances at the OTS office, at the old OTS office, and they went into the office and they said, "Show us the books." And the finance manager said, "Well, the first thing you have to understand is that in Costa Rica, it's not simply a matter of money coming in and money going out." Which led them to be very
science.
led them to be very concerned, because if not that, what was it?